Now it's a funny old world and nothing seems to change. But I tell you what, back in the 17th century, would you have been eating dahlias as a vegetable? Because that's what they were imported for, vegetables. They were looking round for all sorts of vegetables to feed people with. Now dahlias never took off, it never actually worked. But they tried it as the flower, they let them just flower, and they are beautiful things. And then the development goes on, and back in 1924 they developed one called a Bishop Dahlia. And ever since that time, in 1928 it won the RHS Award of a Garden Merit, but ever since then it's been the most popular dahlia. Deep purple foliage, bright red flowers, and an absolutely stunning thing. Now you can get all sorts of grades. These are actually grade 1 that Parkers do, grade 1 tubers. They do a lot smaller ones that you can get on the market, but these are the very best. Always absolutely guaranteed to get good flower out of these. Planting them couldn't be easier. A few pebbles in the bottom of your pot. Just put those in there. A good bed of compost. And it's as simple as that. Now the crocks in the bottom allow the water to drain away. Most plants don't like the feet in wet soil. They really don't. Just bed that down quite nicely, push it in, and that goes on there. And compost on top. This one's starting to bud already, and in a month's time that'll be through. Deep purple foliage, and then a little later on you're going to have some wonderful, wonderful flower on that. Now what they did do then is they started developing it, because it was so popular. They would, wouldn't they? And they started developing all sorts of other ones. The other varieties for the Bishop range include Bishop of York, a yellow single flowered one, or Bishop of Oxford, strong orange semi-double, or Dover, which is a white one. I wonder if that's anything to do with the White Cliffs of Dover. Canterbury cerise, Leicester delicate pink. They're fantastic flowers. But the thing they all have in common, they're all vigorous, prolific flowerers, and all with that signature deep purple foliage. Fantastic. Now why not buy one of the collections? That's what I always do. It's the best value. They're really, really good. And you can have a patio absolutely jam-packed with flower. A beautiful thing. You really ought to give it a go. Well, we're deep into autumn now, but the dahlias, don't they look wonderful? And these dahlias particularly, Bishop Dahlia, still my favourite, but the Bishop of Oxford, Bishop of York, they're fantastic. In pots on your patio, they can't be beat. But I tell you what, out in the borders, growing amongst other plants, what a vibrant colour. Fantastic things.